Ever wondered what causes muscles to grow when you hit the gym? Well, you're about to find out. Muscle growth, or hypertrophy, isn't just a byproduct of lifting heavy weights. It's a complex process influenced by several key factors. Picture this. Each time you challenge your muscles to lift more, run further, or move faster, you're essentially triggering a response that tells your body, hey, we need to be stronger for this. Then there's nutrition. The fuel you give your body plays a crucial role in muscle development. It's like building a house. You can't do it without the right materials. And let's not forget rest. It's during those quiet moments of recovery when the real magic happens. So, curious to learn more about the fascinating science behind muscle gain? Keep watching to discover the science behind what causes muscles to grow. First off, let's talk about exercise. It's the starting point for muscle growth. At the heart of muscle growth is a process called resistance training. You might call it weightlifting, strength training, or simply working out, but whatever the name, it's the foundation for building bigger, stronger muscles. But how does it work? Imagine your muscles as a wall. When you lift weights, you're essentially throwing metaphorical bricks at that wall. It sounds destructive, right? And it is, but it's a necessary destruction. Each weight you lift, every repetition you complete causes tiny damages or tears in your muscle fibers. This is what we call microtrauma. Now don't let the term scare you. This microtrauma is a good thing. It's what causes you to build muscle. It's the spark that ignites the process of muscle gain. You see, when you damage these muscle fibers, your body sees it as a threat. It says, hey, we need to fix this. And while we're at it, let's make it stronger so it can withstand this kind of stress in the future. This is where the body's repair process comes into play. Your body rushes to the rescue, repairing the damages and adding new muscle tissue. This new tissue is bigger and stronger than before, and voila, you've got muscle growth. But here's the kicker. The body's repair process doesn't just replace the damaged muscle tissue, it adds more. That's right, your body overcompensates, building more muscle tissue than was originally there. This is called hypertrophy, and it's what causes muscles to grow bigger and stronger over time. So, it's not just about lifting weights. It's about how those weights challenge and break down your muscles. It's about creating that microtrauma, igniting the repair process, and triggering hypertrophy. The more you challenge your muscles, the more they grow. So, it's not just about lifting heavy weights, it's about how those weights challenge and break down your muscles. Next up is nutrition. Muscles don't grow from exercise alone. They need the right fuel. Just as a car needs gas to run, your body needs nutrients to function, especially when it comes to muscle growth. Think of it this way, if your body is a construction site, then the nutrients you consume are the bricks and mortar. Without these essential building blocks, your body simply can't construct the strong, muscular physique you're working towards. Let's start with protein. It's the star of the show when it comes to muscle growth. Why? Because protein is made up of amino acids, the very building blocks of muscle tissue. When you exercise, you create tiny tears in your muscles. It's protein that steps in and repairs these tears, making your muscles bigger and stronger in the process. But remember, not all proteins are created equal. Aim for high-quality sources like lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, and plant-based options like beans and lentils. But it's not all about protein. Carbohydrates play a vital role too. They're your body's primary source of energy. When you're pushing through a tough workout, it's the carbs you've eaten that are fueling your muscles. Without enough carbs, your body could start breaking down muscle tissue for energy, and that's the exact opposite of what you want. And let's not leave out fats. They're essential for hormone production, including the testosterone and growth hormones that support muscle growth. Plus, fats provide a concentrated source of energy, perfect for those longer, more intense workout sessions. But here's the key: balance. It's not enough to just load up on protein, carbs, and fats. You need the right balance of these nutrients to support muscle growth and overall health. That's where a well-rounded, balanced diet comes in. Remember, a balanced diet plays a crucial role in muscle growth. Now, let's not forget rest. It's more important than you might think. You see, when we exercise, we're not just building muscle, we're breaking it down. The act of weightlifting creates microscopic tears in the muscle fibers. It may sound scary, but it's actually a natural part of the muscle growth process. Now, where does rest fit into this picture? Well, it's during these periods of rest that your body gets to work repairing those tiny tears, making the muscle fibers stronger and larger than before. This is known as muscle hypertrophy. Without sufficient rest, your body simply doesn't get the chance to complete this crucial repair and growth process. But rest is not just about sitting on the couch and binge watching your favorite show. It's about quality sleep too. When we sleep, our bodies release growth hormones which play a vital part in muscle repair and growth. Lack of sleep can actually decrease the production of these hormones, hindering your progress towards muscle growth. Moreover, sleep is when most of the body's energy resources can be directed towards this repair and growth process. It's kind of like nighttime maintenance for your body. So ensuring you get a good night's sleep is just as important as your workout routine and your nutrition. In the same vein, it's also important to give your muscles a break in between workout sessions. This doesn't mean you have to stop working out entirely, but rather, alternate the muscle groups you're working on. This way, while some muscles are being worked, others are in their rest and recovery phase. So you see, rest is not just about taking a break, it's a key player in the muscle building process. It's the time when all the hard work you've put in at the gym and in the kitchen really pays off. Rest is not just about feeling refreshed, it's an essential part of what causes muscles to grow. So, now we've covered the basics of muscle growth. Let's quickly refresh our memory. We began by looking at the role of exercise, diving into how resistance training creates micro tears in our muscle fibers, triggering the body's repair process and resulting in muscle growth. Then we explored the importance of nutrition, understanding that protein is the building block of muscles, and without adequate fuel, our bodies cannot effectively repair and grow our muscles. We also discussed the power of rest. We learned that muscles grow not while we're lifting weights, but during periods of rest when the body repairs those tiny tears caused by exercise. It's the cycle of stress, recovery, and adaptation that leads to muscle growth. And this brings us back to our key takeaway. Muscle growth isn't about just one thing. It's not only about lifting the heaviest weights, or eating the most protein, or sleeping for the longest time. It's a combination of hard work, proper nutrition, and adequate rest that makes your muscles grow. That's it for today's insight into the science of muscle growth. We've journeyed through the incredible world of our body's capabilities, discovering the role exercise, nutrition, and rest play in fostering muscle development. It's truly remarkable, isn't it? Now it's your turn. Harness this knowledge and apply it to your fitness journey. It won't always be easy, but remember, every weight lifted, every balanced meal consumed, and every well-deserved rest contributes to your progress. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and the reward? A stronger, healthier you. So, are you ready to take up the challenge? Are you prepared to push your boundaries, to fuel your body right, and to give it the rest it needs? The power to grow lies within you. Have you ever tried incorporating all these factors into your routine? Share your experiences in the comments below. Stay strong and keep growing.